Our reception area is designed to be more than just a waiting room. It is a place of calm, thoughtfully created to ease the weight of grief. In our private conference room, conversations are guided by empathy. Here, our client experience coordinators sit beside you, not just across the table, to help plan a service that truly reflects your loved one's story. Whether it's a traditional farewell or a personalized celebration of life, we take time to understand your wishes and offer thoughtful guidance. At the heart of our organization is a dedicated manager who ensures that everything runs smoothly, from the smallest detail to the final farewell. We understand that choosing a casket or a coffin is a deeply personal decision. In our selection room, we provide a calm, respectful environment where families can take their time and explore options that reflect their loved one's life, beliefs, and preference. Our spacious chapel is where memories are honored and lives are celebrated. Designed with serenity and warmth, it provides a welcoming space for families and friends to come together in reflection and remembrance. For families choosing cremation, we offer on-site professional cremation services in a setting that upholds dignity, peace, and confidentiality. Our crematorium offers a seamless and respectful alternative to traditional burial, giving families flexibility while maintaining the highest standard of care.
TEMA launches a regional relief drive, TNT disaster relief efforts for Jamaica, and 19 dead after Hurricane Melissa batters JA. Good evening, I am Lavian Cupid. Welcome to the Tobago Updates television news for Friday, 31st October 2025. Thank you so much for joining us. In some breaking news this evening, panic has broken out in Trinidad and Tobago in light of a recent news reports stating there will be imminent change in the status of the national and regional security. An immediate suspension of leave memo bearing the logo of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service currently circulating, stating, quote, "Please inform all officers under your command that all leave is restricted with immediate effect from Friday, 31st October." End quote. Many citizens were also seen frantically stocking up at grocery stores and gas stations across the nation. Meanwhile, the Supermarket Association of Trinidad and Tobago has assured the public that there is no need to panic in light of recent news reports. The Office of the Chief Secretary, in partnership with the Tobago Emergency Management Agency, TEMA, has rolled out a major relief initiative to aid nations devastated by Hurricane Melissa, including Jamaica and Haiti. The effort underscores Tobago's spirit of regional solidarity as the island rallies to deliver much-needed supplies and humanitarian assistance to those hardest hit by the storm's destruction. Here are the details.
Tobago Emergency Management Agency, representing both the government of Trinidad and Tobago and the Tobago House of Assembly, is spearheading relief efforts for communities devastated by Hurricane Melissa.
The Tobago Emergency Management Agency has undertook the responsibility on behalf of the government of Trinidad and Tobago and the THA to coordinate relief from Tobago that will be worked out in a supply management method to take to Jamaica. This will be coordinated. The logistics of movement of these assets or these relief items will be done through the ODPM, who has the parent responsibility as the focal point for this region to move these items to Jamaica.
The current phase of TEMA's relief efforts will continue until Tuesday, and they are urging members of the public to step forward and contribute. Donations will directly assist our neighbors and friends in Jamaica and Haiti who have been left devastated by Hurricane Melissa.
The relief effort runs until Tuesday, this wave of it, and therefore we are asking the general public to come and donate and bring some relief to devastating neighbors of ours, our friends and families across in both Haiti and also Jamaica, who as a result of Melissa have been devastated. So once again, we are making the appeal. We are here to receive and to ensure that accountability, transparency, and speed.
Those who wish to help our regional neighbors can drop off their donations at the TEMA office or the Tobago Disaster Relief Warehouse in Signal Hill from October 30th to November 4th between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. daily. This is Aliyah Balgobin reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
The sheer scale of devastation wrought by Hurricane Melissa, a Category 5 storm, continues to unfold across the Caribbean, with early reports confirming at least 19 deaths in Jamaica, where 77% of the island's population remains without power, and at least 23 fatalities in Haiti. The region is facing an enormous humanitarian crisis. Reporter Joel Green-George has the latest.
Following a high-level interministerial committee meeting led by the Office of the Prime Minister, the government has moved with haste to channel essential supplies to the affected territories. The immediate focus is on Jamaica, which suffered a direct and catastrophic hit from Hurricane Melissa. Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar personally visited the Point Lisa Port Development yesterday to oversee the massive national effort. 8 40-foot containers filled with essential non-perishable food, water, medical kits, generators and tarpaulins are now loaded onto the MV Seaboard Ranger bound for Kingston. Minister of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs Sean Sobers confirmed the departure of the first shipment.
We had already loaded basically 6 containers, which will join 2 more that would leave the port this evening on its way for its first sailing to Jamaica, and we expect those goods to arrive in Jamaica on Sunday.
The logistics of this massive operation extend beyond maritime transport. The government is also leveraging international partnerships to expedite the movement of heavy machinery.
We've also liaised with some aspects of Southcom so that they will provide us with some assistance to move personnel to Jamaica as well too, and heavy equipment as required, such as generators and water tanks. And an advanced team from ODPM and the TTDF would be leaving to go to Jamaica, I believe, on Saturday morning.
Minister Sobers shared that this U.S. Southcom assistance will ensure critical items like water tanks and generators necessary for restoring essential services are moved rapidly to the island. Meanwhile, the advanced deployment of personnel from the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Management, ODPM, and the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force scheduled for Saturday aims to coordinate the distribution of aid once it arrives.
The fact that Trinidad and Tobago will stand shoulder to shoulder with Jamaica to ensure that as much as we are asked, we will provide.
The containers that departed mark the first wave of what is anticipated to be a sustained national effort to support the recovery of the sister isles. Jewel Green George, Tobago Updates Television News.
According to news reports, 19 people have been confirmed dead after Hurricane Melissa made landfall in Jamaica on Tuesday, bringing torrential rain, destructive winds, and widespread flooding. 8 persons from St. Elizabeth, 9 from Westmoreland, and 2 from St. James were among the fatalities. The Category 4 storm caused extensive damage to homes, roads, and infrastructure, leaving several communities cut off as emergency teams struggled to reach the affected areas. Power outages have been reported across much of the island, while landslides have blocked key access roads. Jamaica's Prime Minister Andrew Holness has declared a national emergency, urging citizens to remain indoors as rescue and relief efforts continue. Regional and international aid agencies have begun mobilizing support, with initial assessments suggesting that the storm's impact could be among the worst Jamaica has faced in over a decade. More news as soon as we return. Don't go anywhere.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Tobago, are you ready to light up the night? Join us for the Lambo Credit Union's Moonlight Miles for Diabetes Glow Walk 2025.
On Saturday, November 15th at Cano Bay Nature Resort, we'll walk, glow, and raise awareness for a healthier tomorrow.
From 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. Bring your family and friends for plenty glow energy.
Registration is just $180 per person, or grab your crew of 5 for only $150 each.
Sign up online or at Lambo Credit Union branches before October 31st.
For more registration and payment details, visit lambocreditunion.com and search Moonlight Miles today.
Welcome back. Minority Leader of the Tobago House of Assembly, Kelvin Morris, has expressed a full solidarity with the people of Jamaica following the devastation caused by Hurricane Melissa, describing the situation as one that, quotes, call for compassion and collective humanitarian action, end quote. He urged the Chief Secretary to urgently convene the House Committee to coordinate Tobago's unified response. He proposed that the Tobago House of Assembly mobilize donations and relief supplies through a single organized effort to ensure effective assistance to those affected. The Minority Leader noted that the funding for his office is limited primarily to staff remuneration an official travel, and as such, it is the prerogative of the Executive Council to determine Tobago's official response. He further recommended that all donations of supplies be centrally managed through the Tobago Emergency Management Agency, TEMA, to guarantee efficiency and accountability. As the Trinidad and Tobago government coordinates a critical disaster relief effort for the neighboring CARICOM nation of Jamaica, the country is navigating geopolitical tensions, firmly asserting its sovereignty and long-standing cooperation with the United States. Reporter Joel Green George has more.
Minister of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs, MP Sean Sobers, addressed the issue at a post-cabinet media briefing yesterday, confirming that the controversial U.S. Navy destroyer USS Gravely had departed Port of Spain. However, he was quick to assure the public and the region that this maritime activity had not deterred Trinidad and Tobago's unwavering commitment to its allies, including a partnership with U.S. Southern Command, SOUTHCOM.
We've also liaised with some aspects of SOUTHCOM so that they will provide us with some assistance to move personnel to Jamaica as well too, and heavy equipment as required, such as generators and water tanks.
The minister confirmed TNT has no concerns regarding Venezuela's perception of this continued cooperation, even as Jamaica, along with Haiti and Cuba, struggles to recover from Category 5 Hurricane Melissa. He further stated that TNT's commitment is focused squarely on humanitarian aid and leveraging all resources available. When pressed on whether the government was concerned about potential backlash from Venezuela, the minister was emphatic.
I'm not going to speculate, but whether they have a problem or not, we will be assisting Jamaica.
He later established that the administration is not perturbed by external political views on its sovereign actions.
We have no concerns.
Sobers also addressed the legal framework governing U.S. and TT military interaction, declaring that the status of forces agreement SOFA, which was established by the previous administration, remains unchanged, ensuring continuity in defense cooperation.
No, the SOFA agreement was put in place by the previous administration.
The minister stressed that TNT's priority is standing shoulder to shoulder with Jamaica, while an advanced team from the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Management, ODPM, and the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force is scheduled to leave for the island of Jamaica on Saturday morning. Jewel Green George for Tobago Updates Television News.
The cost of alcoholic beverages and tobacco products across Trinidad and Tobago is set to officially rise sharply after the government formally laid orders in the Senate yesterday, finalizing a 100% increase in excise duties. Here's the details.
The amendment orders presented during the 9th sitting of the Senate on October 29, 2025, included the excise duty on tobacco products and the excise duty on alcoholic beverages. This move, first announced in the 2026 budget, effectively doubles the tax on products such as local and CARICOM manufactured beer, rum, and cigarettes. For context, duty on a standard pack of 20 cigarettes is set to rise from $5 TT.26 to $10.52. The government anticipates the increased duties will generate an additional $1 billion in annual revenue, which they state is essential for fiscal sustainability. Beyond revenue, the administration maintains that the sin tax is a public health initiative, with estimates suggesting the measure could save the public health sector close to $260 million by reducing consumption and related costs. The orders also amends Customs Import Duty Caribbean Common Market regulations, aiming to align local and regional rates and curb the illicit trade of these commodities. Consumers have already begun to see higher prices at the retail level soon after the budget announcement.
Continue watching Tobago Updates television news. Be viewing TV AMPLIA channel 102, Flow channel 121, Hub TV and 130 AVS and channel 33 on the DIGICEL network. And if you aren't already following us, remember to follow us on Facebook, Instagram and YouTube at Tobago Updates. More news when we return.
Hair goals, we've got them. At S&R Hair Fantasy, we provide a wide variety of quality hair, the latest hair accessories, adult toys, skin lightening products, female underwear, and much more under one roof. Check us out on Shelbourne Street in Plymouth or call us at 317-0808. We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. S&R Hair Fantasy for queens who know exactly what they want.
Are you in a dispute with a registered investment service provider of the TTSEC? Or maybe you're the victim of an investment scam? You can lodge a complaint or submit an anonymous tip to the Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission. Download our Investor Protection app or go to ttsec.org.tt to access our complaint form or submit an anonymous tip. Write a clear summary of your complaint. Submit copies of supporting documents along with the originals for verification. Provide a copy of the feedback received from the entity regarding your complaint. All investor complaints or scam reports submitted by the public are acknowledged and reviewed by the TTSEC. Investigations are pursued based on the outcome of the review. Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission, protecting the interests of investors and the public. You invest, we protect. Everyone benefits.
Tobago, are you ready to light up the night? Join us for the Lambo Credit Union's Moonlight Miles for Diabetes Glow Walk 2025.
On Saturday, November 15th at Cano Bay Nature Resort, we'll walk, glow, and raise awareness for a healthier tomorrow.
From 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. Bring your family and friends for plenty glow energy.
Registration is just $180 per person, or grab your crew of 5 for only $150 each.
Sign up online or at Lambo Credit Union branches before October 31st.
For more registration and payment details, visit lambocreditunion.com and search Moonlight Miles today.
Welcome back. Residents of Montgomery Bethel District have raised concerns about the WASA booster station in Montgomery, which has been experiencing frequent breakdowns. These recurring issues have resulted in prolonged periods without a steady water supply, causing significant inconvenience to the community. Residents are calling on the relevant authorities to urgently address the situation and implement a lasting solution to ensure a reliable and consistent water service for the area. Here are the details.
The Montgomery WASA booster station has been under constant repairs since April 2025, leaving residents at the Bethel Montgomery area frustrated over recurring water disruptions. One resident, Khadijah Stephen, voiced her concern on social media, noting that after each round of repairs, water is either wasted due to leaks or not restored to homes at all. In response, WASA acknowledged the recent supply challenges affecting customers in the Bethel area, citing multiple disruptions caused by mechanical and electrical faults, as well as leaks that required emergency repairs. The most recent issue, a mechanical problem at the station on Monday, October 27, 2025, was resolved by Wednesday, October 29th. The authority says efforts are now underway to normalize the water supply, with customers at the extremities of Bethel receiving service today, Friday, October 31st. Full restoration is expected by Sunday, November 2nd, in line with the regular distribution schedule.
Trinidad and Tobago is charting a course toward a sustainable future, moving away from its traditional reliance on oil and gas and embracing energy innovation. Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar today launched two major initiatives: the European Union-funded Global Climate Change Alliance plus GCCA and the Global Environmental Facility GEF6 projects, marking a pivotal moment in the nation's economic diversification. The projects represent a decisive shift to build a resilient, competitive economy. The GCCA plus the project, valued at over $2.6 million, supports the nation's pledge to reduce carbon emissions by 15% by 2030. The Prime Minister detailed the expected direct impact, generating over 61 megawatt hours of annual electricity, reducing 32 tons of CO2 emissions, and training 150 people in solar and energy efficiency. Trinidad and Tobago is also set to introduce the Caribbean's first district cooling systems. Every day, we bring you closer to the issues that matter most. For our social media poll today, we asked, is CARICOM beneficial to Trinidad and Tobago? 93% of respondents voted yes, while 7% voted no. Remember, your voice counts too. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and join the conversation by voting in our daily polls. The weather report is up next.
The Caribbean is more than just a place. It's a spirit, resilient, vibrant, and full of possibility. It's who we are at the heart of everything we do. For over 150 years, we've been right here, invested in the Caribbean, its people, and its progress. And today, we're going even further. We're deepening our commitment to the region, continuing to invest in the networks, services, and digital solutions that move Caribbean businesses forward. Whether you are a mid-sized business or multinational player, we bring you resilient connectivity, personalized service, and tailored IT solutions, all powered by local teams that truly have your back. We're here to help you navigate challenges, grow, and achieve your goals with practical solutions, reliable networks, and a partnership rooted in trust and your long-term success. Liberty Business, rooted in the Caribbean, committed to you.
Tobago, are you ready to light up the night? Join us for the Lambo Credit Union's Moonlight Miles for Diabetes Glow Walk 2025.
On Saturday, November 15th at Cano Bay Nature Resort, we'll walk, glow, and raise awareness for a healthier tomorrow.
From 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. Bring your family and friends for plenty glow energy.
Registration is just $180 per person, or grab your crew of 5 for only $150 each.
Sign up online or at Lambo Credit Union branches before October 31st.
For more registration and payment details, visit lambocreditunion.com and search Moonlight Miles today.
Welcome to Tobago Glass Supplies Limited, where innovation meets excellence and the service reigns supreme. Our commitment is simple: to provide high-quality, innovative aluminum, vinyl, and glass solutions for both commercial and residential spaces. At TGSL, we don't just meet needs, we exceed expectations. Our range includes the finest aluminum cladding options, setting new standards in durability and style. Driven by our passion to elevate, we aim to be the leading supplier in the Caribbean market while retaining our identity as a family-owned business. Because at Tobago Glass Supplies Limited, it's not just about products. It's about relationships. It's about you. Innovation, quality, service. That's Tobago Glass Supplies Limited.
Courts is well known as the Caribbean's largest retailer, providing consumers for generations with the very best products to enhance their homes. This year, we bring our expertise to businesses. Courts Business Solutions will serve small, medium, and large companies with the very best products at the most competitive prices, backed by warranties and after-sales support. Hoteliers, office managers, restaurants, and so many more. Courts Business Solutions, a brand of the Unicomer Group.
Welcome back. Now for a look at the weather update from the Trinidad and Tobago Met Office. Tonight will be partly cloudy with a few occasional showers, and there is a medium chance of isolated heavy showers or thunderstorms. Tonight's minimum temperature is expected to be around 24 degrees Celsius at Piaco and 26 degrees Celsius at Crown Point. Tomorrow will be partly cloudy and breezy with a few isolated showers developing during the day. There is also a low chance of isolated heavy showers or thunderstorms, mainly during the afternoon. A moderate surge of Saharan dust is expected from the afternoon, bringing slightly hazy conditions. By nightfall, skies will be mostly fair apart from a few brisk showers. In the event of heavy showers or thunderstorms, gusty winds, street or flash flooding and ponding are possible in flood-prone areas. The maximum temperature tomorrow is forecast to reach around 33 degrees Celsius at Piaco and 32 degrees Celsius at Crown Point. Seas will be moderate with waves between 1.5 to 2 meters in open waters and below 1 meter, but occasionally choppy in sheltered areas. There are no watches or warnings currently in effect, but the public is advised to exercise caution during heavy showers or in areas affected by Saharan dust. Sunrise tomorrow will be at 5:56 and sunset tomorrow afternoon at 5:44. I'm Lavian Cupid. Thank you so much for joining us here at Tobago Updates Television News. Enjoy your weekend, be safe, and we will see you back on Monday. But before we go, recapping the headlines. TEMA launches a regional relief drive, a TNT disaster relief efforts for Jamaica, and 19 dead after Hurricane Melissa batters JA.